Hello, welcome back to Operation Red Barron. It is the summer of 1914, Russia's turn. We got two major factories, so defense in depth is orange and wartime economy will be blue, being a 7 or higher on both of these. And we got an 8 and a 7, so they will both go up to stage 3. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we had $2, so we are going to buy a mine. And we have 8 infantry and artillery in reserves. We do got a couple attacks. We're going to do an attrition attack into East Hungary from Serbia. We're going to do an attrition attack into Congress of Poland from Warsaw. We are going to raid the Ottoman line and the German line with the sub. We're going to take the cruiser out of port and lay the mine into a 12. And we are going to take the infantry from Lithuania, the 2 infantry, plane, cavalry, and artillery from Grando province, and the cavalry from western Ukraine, and all go into East Prussia. So I think that is it. So let's start with the rating of the lines. So coastal sub is +1. We'll do the Ottoman line first. We have the nice dice, so we can't screw it up. So Russia is theirs, Ottomans is theirs. Russia's at +1. So 4 + 1. So we will do $1 damage to the Ottoman line there. Boom. $1 damage to that line. Okay, now the Russian line. Let's grab the the German line. I am Russia. The German line, once again, at +1. And I can do $1 damage there because 4 + 4, 1. So Germany will lose $1 also to convoy rating. Just mark that down. Okay. Those are done. The cruiser is coming out here in his combat move. And he is laying the mine so that the German Navy will have to use a TBD to remove it, or all their ships will have to roll at a 3 to get past it. So there's now a German or Russian mine in a 12. Okay, let's do 2 attrition attacks now. So we have 1 in the East Hungary. So it's got to be a 1 or less. East Hungary. And we're going to get a spinny. That is a 2. That is no good. And then we're going to do the attrition attack into Congress of Poland from Warsaw. That is a 3. So close on both, but neither one is a success. So let's take those off the board. Okay. So then all we have left is the battle. So let's take the pieces over. 2 cav, artillery, 3 infantry, and a fighter. 1916 fighter. So 1916 fighter, infantry supported, artillery, cavalry, and the 2nd infantry. Okay. And he's got 3 infantry in defense. Okay, 3 infantry in defense at a 4. So we will start with the first strike. I have an artillery at a 4. That is a 5. That is no good. Then I have 3 at 3 and 3 at 2. So yellow is 3, red is 2. And we're going to get 1 hit with the red, 1 hit with the yellow. So we're going to get 2 hits. Okay, he is going to have 3 returning fire on a 4. And the first 2 miss. We'll see what the third one does. That's an 11, so he misses all around. So he'll lose 2 infantry, and we will press the attack. Whoops. So we will have 1 at 4, 3 at 3, and 3 at 2. Blue is 4, yellow is 3, red is 2. And we got 2 hits, and everyone's still spinning, so that's enough. We got the hits. And then he's going to have 1 in defense at a 4. That's a 2, so he's going to get 1 hit. So we are going to lose 1 cavalry. So we will take East Prussia with 3 infantry, a cavalry, artillery, and a fighter. Okay. Get all the pieces back on the board. 3 infantry, cavalry, artillery. Okay. And that's worth $2. So we will move the Russians up $2 to 19 and Germany down $2 to 35. Okay. Non-combat now. The cruiser is going to go into port in East Prussia. The infantry, cavalry, and artillery in southern Ukraine is going to western Ukraine, along with the infantry in Kiev is going to western Ukraine. The Cossack in Donetsk Kuban is going to go 1-2 down to Transcaucasia. The cavalry in Moscow is going 1-2 to southern Belarusia. The Cossack and fighter in Petrograd are going to go 1-2 to southern Belarusia. The infantry in Kola is going to rail to Warsaw. The artillery in Moscow is going to rail to Warsaw. Okay. I believe that is all my non-combat movement. Okay. Then we gotta place our units. We've already placed the mine. Okay. So we are going to place the artillery in Warsaw. We're going to place an infantry in Warsaw, an infantry in western Ukraine, infantry in Grando province, infantry in southern Belarusia, infantry in Lithuania, infantry in southern Ukraine, infantry in Transcaucasia. They all have 1 manpower icon, and infantry in Latvia, I think. Boom, 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 boom. Now we're going to put him in Crimea. Okay. So then we are at 19, so we'll have $19 in the bank to spend next time. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. And a quick disposition. Coastal sub in A13. A mine in A12. East Prussia has 3 infantry, artillery, cavalry, cruiser import, 1916 fighter. Lithuania has an infantry. Petrograd has an infantry and an artillery and a pre-dread import. Southern Finland has an infantry. Southern Belarusia has infantry, cavalry, Cossack, and fighter. Grando province has an infantry. Warsaw has 3 infantry and 3 artillery. Western Ukraine has 4 infantry, 2 artillery, and a cavalry. Southern Ukraine has an infantry. Crimea has 2 infantry, fortification, cruiser, TBD, transport and port. a coastal sub in M11. Transcaucasia has a Cossack and 2 infantry. And there's been $1 damage to the Germans and $1 damage to the Ottomans. Nothing else has changed. There's still seven infantry and artillery in Serbia. If you guys have any questions, please ask, and we will see you guys next year.